I messed up. I was not able to be transparent about the community-driven anti-cheat Discord in the past, but given everything that has transpired, I think I just need to throw everything out on the table so that everyone can grasp how deep the problem is with Tarkov right now from an insider's perspective. The last few days have been a whirlwind of emotion, and it's crucial that I make you guys understand the truth about this anti-cheat Discord and cheaters in general. I fear that Battlestate will be upset with me for releasing this information, given it was private, but after putting my reputation on the line for something that I and many others believed in, I feel betrayed. I'm grateful for what Tarkov's done for me and the opportunities it's given me, but I'm willing to accept the fact that this video will likely change my future opportunities with them. I volunteered to work closely with Battlestate to form the community anti-cheat server. Originally, I wanted BSG to establish a funded review system similar to CSGO Overwatch, where we could actually review clips from a third-person perspective. What we were able to get BSG on board with was a community-driven server where the average player could go and report suspicious clips. We had volunteers review those clips and filter out those junk clips and send over BSG the suspicious ones. We agreed that BSG would have a team to investigate the logs of these suspicious players and take note of similar logs between other suspected cheaters to crack down on the cheating software itself. The idea of this Discord was never to determine if a player was cheating and send them off to BSG to get banned, but rather filter down information to assist them in cracking down on cheaters. Given that about 60 to 70% of all the reports were deemed as desync or just people salty that they died and not cheaters in the first place. The Discord has thousands of tickets, and the response from BSG was very positive, and we were told it was helpful in their efforts to ban cheaters. The review team was mainly made up of moderators, Sherpas, and other experienced players. Most of the reviewers were not streamers, but due to my inability to communicate any of this information with you guys until this point, I was not able to make anyone aware of that till now. Things were good as far as we knew, and I felt hopeful that the cheating situation could actually change. Trust me, I saw all of the concerns about the community being left in the dark, about who and how this system entirely worked in general, but I was assured that if I leaked this information, it would just lead to cheaters catching on and evading the system just as they already do with BattlEye. Unfortunately, making the community aware of these things also makes cheaters aware of these things. I saw the community was not happy with me over the lack of transparency here, but I was willing to be the punching bag because I was convinced this was actually making a huge difference, and that's all that I really wanted in the first place. So here I was feeling great about the progress that we made, and then the GOAT video released that I'm sure you have seen at this point. When I first saw the video, I was worried that everyone's seeing how easy cheats are to download and use would cause a massive spike in cheaters. When I felt we were so close to making a huge difference behind the scenes, that was challenging to me. I didn't disagree with the fact that cheaters are out of hand, and I definitely don't think that BSG is doing a good job of dealing with it in the first place, but I was convinced that we made massive strides. I don't think that GOAT had bad intentions, and I'm so glad that casual players now know how bad the cheating is. It was hard for me to comprehend that you guys weren't aware of this in the first place because this has been my life for 3 years. I say cheating is worse than people think every day, and it's hard for me to like put myself in the casual player mindset and not assume that that's just some common knowledge because it's just so engraved into my brain. So I originally called this video a cheating advertisement, and I want to acknowledge that even though this controversy has indeed led to growth in the cheating discords that we monitor at least, this was clearly not GOAT's intention, and the blame for all of this clearly falls on BSG and not him or anybody else, and I was definitely wrong to highlight that instead of the problem at hand in the first place. But that's all when I still trusted BSG and the system that we had in place. This is the part that BSG will likely be pissed at me for, but fuck it. BSG recently posted a ban wave of 4,000 people this past weekend. A large amount of those players listed in the ban wave were actually from reports handled in our Discord. I was stoked because this kind of proved that we were making a difference. I saw posts from users saying they were falsely banned on Twitter in this ban wave, but I shrugged this off because any cheater would say that, to be honest. And I knew that BSG was using this information for analytics, and we had no say in users getting banned because this is what we agreed to when we launched this Discord. The whole Discord was made off of that premise and that agreement. One player claiming to be falsely banned was a prominent Tarkov streamer named Dill Hero. I found out about this from a BSG rep DMing me shortly after he was banned. This clip was submitted to us originally. We deemed it suspicious. I mean, just watch it.
I bet that kid's upstairs. Oh, he's down
Oh,
here.
he's cheating. He's cheating. Run. He's full cheating.
When he sent me that clip, I didn't personally review this clip. I told him that the clip was suspicious. It could possibly be desync, but it was definitely worth looking into this user's account. I then found out that it was Dill Hero, so I found his POV right here. And it was clear that this was just desync and he was obviously falsely banned. I was furious knowing that one of our clips led to a false manual ban after I was assured so many times that these reports would be investigated so far beyond the contents of the clip. I was told time and time again that BSG would never just look at a clip and say that guy's cheating and ban them. They were supposed to look at their stats. They were supposed to cross-reference the logs with the game and with BattlEye and look so much deeper into this. It was infuriating. So once I was aware of this, I reached out to BSG immediately, explaining my concerns with this situation, and the response that I received was, quote, "I can assure you every case is reviewed accordingly, no matter where it's coming from," insisting that the clips from our Discord are treated no differently than anyone else's reported in that private streamer Discord that a few hundred streamers are in, or in the official Discord, or wherever else. It's possible that BSG reviewed Dill Hero's account and logs with BattlEye and found something suspicious enough to ban him, but they were so fast to unban him and act as if it never happened that I've lost all confidence that they were actually reviewing anything that we agreed on originally. I feel as if it's unlikely something like this could have happened, and if BSG was taking adequate measures to investigate the reports, there's no way that he would have gotten banned in the first place. After hundreds of reports processed through our Discord, I feel that if BSG is truly not reviewing these thoroughly enough, this could have happened countless times to innocent players with no direct line to appeal and get unbanned like Dill Hero did. I feel sick to my stomach being a part of something with the potential to fuck over so many innocent players and to be oblivious to it all until right now. I feel like shit knowing what I know now. I put way too much faith in BSG, and after years of controversy around BSG, honestly, I should have known better. I don't know if this has led to any false bans aside from Dill Hero, but I'm truly sorry if it's affected anyone. I did all of this out of love for this game and its community. I wanted to make a difference, and it clearly didn't work out that way. So the original CSGO Overwatch idea, I think, is still the solution to the cheating problem in the game right now. The compromise that we came up with and BSG agreed to was a solid half measure if done correctly, but I fear that BSG is not capable of running that system properly, and this situation with Dill Hero shows. I take full responsibility for trusting them, and I apologize for the fact that I wasn't transparent about this sooner, and honestly, I feel foolish for being naive. I tried helping BSG, and all that has done is made it clear to me that nothing will be accomplished without massive change. I hope this controversy is a wake-up call to BSG, and they realize how sick and tired we are as a community, but I fear that we're at a crossroads, and I don't really have faith that BSG is going to go in the right direction. I do feel wrong to leak DMs and to expose information shared with me privately, but I hope it's understood by both BSG and the community that everything I've done, including this video, come from me wanting what's best for the community and to stop cheaters in general. I hope BSG can understand this and move on, but only time will tell.